سلام دوستان عزیز، امیدوارم که خوب و خوش باشید. امروز از در خدمت شما هستم از MCG ملبورن، یعنی کریکت گراوند ملبورن. یک دانه تور رو بوک کردیم که می‌خوایم همراه خیلی کسای دیگه علاقه‌مند در اینجا هستن، می‌خوایم همراه از اونا با هم بریم. بنده از برنامه باشید که تا آخر رو بریم که در کجاها موره و بریم که با هم دیگه لذت ببریم. امیدوارم که یک خیلی توری جالب و خیلی توری خوب باشه. بریم که با هم دیگه منظره از استادیوم رو ببینیم. فعلا از ورودی از
The Royal Singapore Cricket Club, the Royal Hong Kong Cricket Club, the Royal Toronto Cricket Club, and Lords in London. So, for example, my son, that's why I've got to be nice to the Poms these days, because my son bloody married one, and lives in Manchester. So, if I go and visit him in England, we go down to Lords for the day, we can get in the members area. So that's what. So there you go. So that is why we call it the Blazer Bar. Okay. Then look here, you'll see some televisions. We have 125 televisions right around this part of the arena. The reason we've got them there is you can't see the side screens. So when we're playing cricket or football here, you'll always have the scoreboard up there. But we don't show replays. That causes teething problems amongst the punters. Right. Just be careful steps because they are a bit sticky because they've been a bit unwet.
گفت که تقریبا حدود 120 تا تلویزیون در خود کل استادیوم هست وجود داره. به خاطر از اینکه واقعا استادیوم خیلی کلانه. البته در اینجا که هست نشون داد اونجا که هست موبیلیزر بارش بود، به خاطر از اینکه هم رقم چاکی به جان خود از راهنمای در اونجا که هست بیشتر برای کسایی که به اصطلاح منبر از ممبرشی پرداختونه برای از مایا قانونی در گروه در پیش روی از مایا. به خاطر از اینکه چون ما تا واسه رقم ستاپ کدوم و تا شروع کدوم امزو خاطر کنه کم دیر شد، سعی منم که پیشتر برم که به اصطلاح تصویر سریعتر بگیریم.
And anyway, that's life. Life goes on. As long as at the end of the day you enjoy it through it, that's what I'm worried about. So, I am an MCC member. Now, some of you may think the Melbourne Cricket Club is a bit of a snobby club. When you spend the next hour and a half with me, you realise it's not. Right? Now, our Indian folks might talk too fast, come to stop. But when people are Australians, I do talk fast, all right? So I start just in there. So, I'm in the Melbourne Cricket Club. I've been a member for 27 years now. I probably won't make 50, but I'll try. I'm one of just over 100,000 members of the Melbourne Cricket Club. At the present time, we have a waiting list of 24 years. We have 214,000 on the waiting list just to become a member. Pardon? 24 years. Because we're only limited to how many members we can have. Right, so under the rules and regulations of the government, we only have so many members of the club. You can't just willy-nilly, for example. Those different prices. I'm a metropolitan member, so I pay $826 a year. But my son, who lives in Manchester, I still get the phone call. Despite him being 42 years of bloody age, Dad, membership's up. I just paid it for him. But he only paid $214. That's how it works. So, but yeah, that's why there's such restriction paying for that. Okay. The arena itself, folks, as you can see, is in 4 parts. The same award stand, we've got the Olympic stand. There's 100,025 people. Our actual capacity is around 115,000 because we have around 15,000 standing rooms right around on level 1. Okay? So for the Geelong Grand Final that we won in 2022, we got to 115,000 for that particular event. That was the largest crowd we've had here since COVID. So we're getting it back on track. The largest crowd we've ever had here is 143,000 people. Now, it wasn't for a sporting event. It was for Dr. Billy Graham, a United States evangelist, in '53. We got to 143,000 people. However, the average attendance of this arena per week is 67,000 people. That doesn't include you guys. Before COVID, we had 1.2 million people do tours at the MCG. Okay? The 3 major countries, number 1 was India, Number 2 was our Poms, and number 3 was the United States. So those are the 3 major countries that want to do tours at the MCG. So that's where we're at the present time. We hold a few records here at the MCG, but our average attendance, as I said, is 67,000 people per week. We have a few attendances. There are 4 football codes played in this country, for example. Okay, we hold the record for the 4 football codes. Now, for our English friend, your football we call it soccer. Okay, just to let you know. Okay, so I'm going to call it soccer. Is that okay? I'll just explain. I've got to explain these problems. You've got to look after it. So we hold the record for the whole football codes played in this country. Australian rules football, 121,000 people is a record crowd. And between those 2 sides, most people love to hate. Not looking at Carlton supporters. It was a 1970 grand final, 121,000 people between Carlton and Collingwood. You blokes won, by the way. The round ball code, the soccer. Manchester United and Real Madrid decided to have an exhibition game here a few years ago, and we got to 96,000 people. A few years ago, some of you older folks from Australia would say, look at the round ball code, you would have been bonkers, but no, not anymore. Rugby league, now for those overseas visitors, there's a thing called rugby league in this country, and mainly it's played in New South Wales and Queensland. And each year they have a 3-test series, or 3 test series between New South Wales and Queensland. So a few years ago, they decided to bring this game down to Melbourne. It shows how they do it. So we showed them what a crowd's all about. We got to 93,000 people for a state of origin match between New South Wales and Queensland. That is a record crowd because New South Wales and Queensland haven't got a stadium like this. So there you go. So they've been fun. And rugby union, where's the Kiwi mate? You won that one, yes, you won it. Okay, all right. Rugby union, we had a record crowd of 78,000 people between the Wallabies and the All Blacks. Of course, the All Blacks won as usual. So there you go. So that's just on the football. On cricket, we had a few records there too. I won't go all the records because it gets a bit boring. You want to see the place more so. So cricket, we hold a record for female cricket, and it was the T20 World Cup. Sorry guys, to say this to you. It was the last big event here at the MCG before COVID hit us. It was a teacup final between Australia and India. I guess who won, boys and girls? We did. No. So yeah, that was the T-cricket. So that's a record crowd, 89,000 people. We held the record crowd for Test cricket too. In 2016, we got to 93,000 on the first day of the Boxing Day Test between us and you know who, the Poms. And that's a record crowd, 93,000 people. There's a lot of other records as well, but I won't go through all that boring part. All right. So on the tour, what I'm going to do, we're going to back up here in a minute. There are 25 there's 5 lighthouses, or 20.
خیلی چیزای جالبی که است و اصطلاح یادآوری کرد. از جمله یادآوریش این بود که مثلا اگر برای ممبرشیپ از استادیوم اگر شما بخواید که در اینجا من خودم که 24 ساله که ممبر بودم، ممبر اینجا هستم به اصطلاح، ولی تقریبا 20 سال منتظر بودم. گفت کسی اگر بخواد که الان اینجا ممبری از استادیوم شدی، مثلا گفت ما سالانه که 850 تا 800 دلار پرداخت کنم، میتونم همه مسابقات بایم شرکت کنم، مثلا به عنوان عضوی از استادیوم. گفت باید 25 سال تو بعد در صف صبر کنی، به خاطر که فعلا که 250,000 نفر دیگه فعلا در صف هسته. به خاطر از این ممبر یعنی چی؟ زمانی که مثلا کدام مسابقات برگزار میشه قسمتی خاص که هسته فقط در کسایی که عضو در کسایی که ممبر در اونها تعلق میگیره که در اینجا باید مثلا مسابقات را تماشا کنه. دیگه شکست سودا میشه، بلیط عموم سودا میشه و مردم بلیط میخوان بعد مسابقات را سیر و تماشا نه، شرکت نه. 250,000 نفر فعلا در صف هستن. اگر تا نوبت باید، البته این قانون که توسط خود دولت تعیین میشه، دولت ویکتوریا، به خاطر از اینکه نمیتونه که استادیوم به خاطر منفعت خود هر کس را که دوست داشت مثلا ممبرشیپ سودا کنه و از این کارا. و همچنین بزرگترین استادیوم در استرالیا، در دنیا در رتبه 9 بزرگترین استادیوم کریکت، بعد از ورزشگاه نمودی، استادیوم نمودی در هندوستان یک است دومه در نگاه از نظر بس چیز خو به اصطلاح اندازه که جمعیت جای میده. البته ولی توضیح میداد به خاطر که میگفت ما یک ورزشگاه خیلی سبزی، یعنی از نظر از که به اصطلاح 50% آبی که استفاده میشه در ورزشگاه به خاطر نظافت و به خاطر دیگه پایش دوباره کسته گفت بازیافت میشه دوباره فیلتر میشه و استفاده می‌کنیم. دیگه خدمت چون که ورزشگاهشی خب برای از من خودم شخصا اولین باره که در استادیوم خیلی کلان در استادیوم من این رقم از نزدیک استادیوم را تماشا شما حساب کنید زمانی که مسابقات حال برگزاری باشه در اینجا 100,000 نفر همزمان در اینجا باشه شما حساب کنید چقدر اینجا سر و صدا باشه، چقدر اینجا شلوغ باشه، چقدر اینجا چی باشه. ولی خب به خاطری که ما چون تا آخر تور میشه ما این زیاد نمی‌خوایم که مزاحم از اونها باشیم، بخاطر که اونها گپ میزنه و از کارامون نمی‌خوایم مزاحم از اونها باشیم.
When they go out, and we'll put them in the three change rooms here. Change one to downstairs, and the third change room is over there. And it's used for umpires. Because in football, Australian football, they're both players to umpires. Change rooms over there, change rooms. Right, let's hit around the corner and go down.
اینجا که بیشتر این منطقه را بیشتر که توضیح داد به خاطر ازی بود که